Do. Well, nobody's here, so I'm gonna sing. What should I sing? I mean, I was literally just humming "Bye Bye Baby" by Bye bye baby, remember you're my baby when they give you the eye. At the beginning, I should start at the first verse. I'll be in my room alone. Had to change the key. Every post meridian, and I'll be with my diary and that book by Mr. Gideon. Do 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 do. Bye bye baby. Remember you're my baby when they give you the eye. Although I know that you care, won't you write and declare that though on the loose, you are still on the square. I'll be lonely, but even though I'm lonely, there'll be no other guy. Though I'll be gone for a while, I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by with my baby by and by. I couldn't hit that note at all. Oh, hey, Alan. Hey, Poetry. What's going on, y'all? You caught alive and you're not driving. What a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. I'm just here. I have absolutely nothing to talk about because I ain't watching no TV, so I ain't doing no reviews because time is filled with swift transition. That's what the hymn says. And I've been working on a super duper secret project that, oh, fingers crossed, 2020 will be my year. We're just gonna skip over 2019, but 2020 will be the year. Where am I headed? I'm finna go find something to eat. I forgot to eat yesterday, and Lord, today is almost over, and it's just like, girl, you should probably eat something. So I'm gonna go find, you know, a victual, a snack. Anyway, what y'all got going on? I'm just, you know, here singing a little piece of, you know, Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell. Who I think Cole Porter wrote that, but it could be a lie. Could be a stone flat out lie. I don't know for sure. Just getting home from work. Well, how was your day? How was work? You know, any day that begets a check has to be a good day. That's just the way that works. I'm lying. I used to have horrible days at work. Anyway, anything y'all want to talk about, or I could just sing Bye Bye Baby on repeat, on loop, because it's been in my head for like 2-3 days. Tyler, JQ, all my faves. Everybody in here right now is a fave. Blessed afternoon. So happy you're here. I guess, honey, I don't know why y'all live for me, but here I am, appearing. One night only, that's all I have to spare. Except I'll probably be back tomorrow. One night only, let's not pretend to care. I've got one night only, one night only. Come on, big baby, come on. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Rowdy. What's going on, y'all? Matthew, what's going on? So how would you like to get on NBC since they let go Megyn Kelly? I say way more problematic things probably than Megyn Kelly, because I cannot keep myself from saying nigga. And I know they're not going to put me on network television saying nigga. It's just not going to happen. Mai, what's up, Mai? How you doing? It's been like so long. Anita Baker, been so long. Anywho, what y'all up to? Poetry just got off work. I I didn't go to work today. I mean, I worked, but I ain't go to work. The Rambling K Hour. I feel like the Rambling K Hour is more of like an Adult Swim situation. Maybe like the James Corden show. Is that his name? Little chubby British guy that may be Adele, and he also may be Sam Smith. We really don't sure. But he's got his little talk show, and he does the car singing videos. That's more that. Thomas, what's up? I've been doing well, standard depression, but today is a good day because prospects. There are prospects. I'm not gonna say what because, girl, like I'm really speaking way too soon. But things are happening. Exciting things are happening, and so praise the Lord. Can we discuss how high school kids nowadays are annoying? I had to cuss out a boy in the Whataburger yesterday. Honestly, high school children have been annoying since high school was invented, and probably before. I was one of them. I got put out the Walmart Supercenter when I was about 15, 16. Me, my boyfriend, and my brother. I didn't even do nothing. All I did was antagonize a white man, and I got put out the stove. He talking about I had weapons and stuff. I'm like, where the weapons at? Where they at? Where is they? Look on your cameras and see, did I have a weapon? But anyway, yeah, high school children are aggravating. But in my humble nigga experience on this earth, everybody's aggravating. Every living body gets on my nerves. So, but anywho, what he do to make you have to cuss him out? Just got back from classes. I don't know about way more problematic. You know, I'm problematic, but in my own way. In my own little corner, in my own little world, I'm problematic. Like, I'm not racist. I mean, a little bit against white people, but like, it don't count. I'm not sexist, except a little bit against men, but you know, that don't count either. And I'm not homophobic in any way. I'm not transphobic or anything like that. But I got my little, my issues. I'm problematic, mostly against me. But then when I talk about me, then I fall under like black women, like this. So it's like, you talking about black women? It's like, no, I'm talking about me. But whatever. Like, I'm problematic, but towards me. But then everybody get mad about it. Well, I've turned away from the beautiful lighting. So now this is the evil side of me. We're in the darkness. Let's see. Just got back from the ocean. Come on. Beach body. Oh, you hate the ocean. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I like the ocean, but I don't like to be like in the middle of it. Like looking at it, stepping foot just briefly, dipping a toe in, maybe even, up to the shoulder, because I can swim, it's fine. But being centered in the ocean, that don't sound like my ministry, personally. Speaking into existence. Oh, I'm speaking. It's gonna be a thing. And poetry, you're gonna be right with me. We gonna be right here. James Corden, aka Adele, and Sam Smith's love child, right? Like, I thought it was just me. Like, he looks like them. He seems like he would be them. But Sam Smith done got skinny now, and said he don't like Michael Jackson, so we don't know what to do with that. We don't know. Congratulations on the excitement. Well, thank you. Hey, Lady T, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? B. McDowell, what's going on? Being black is a weapon. Yeah, pretty much. And this was, I don't want to say this is before all the antics, but this is before, like, the climate of America today. Like, everything was still relatively cool. I miss those days. Like, yeah, police brutality and, like, murder, but, like, it wasn't on TV every 5 minutes. Like, I haven't watched the news in probably, like, 5 years. Because, girl, I can't do it. I can't do it. And then people are so angry all the time, and you can't say nothing about nothing because the girls are mad. Like, it's just it's a hard time. It's a hard time. Let's Oh my goodness gracious, have you seen the Bye Guy? Honey something from the amusement park? I don't know what you talking about. What's happening? Little Negro bumped into me and had the nerve to attempt to pop off at the mouth. I can't. I'm gonna read the rest in a second. I gotta make this turn. Y'all know I got to keep my eye on the road when I'm in the curves and the turns, especially with this 18-wheeler looking like she want to try me. And it's a gas truck. Like, I play with 18-wheelers all the time. Like, I don't, you know, I just be like, girl, ain't nobody scared of you. You 18-wheeler girl, you ain't gonna run over me. But them gas trucks, I take my time in front of them gas trucks because they blow up. They explode. Like, I could probably get hit by an 18-wheeler and like live. But if the gas explodes, doomed, R.I.P. Which, I mean, I'm always looking to go up yonder, but not in a fiery explosion. That seems rude. I don't want to be, you know, charbroiled. That's not my ministry. I'm not interested in being, you know, smokestack lightning. I just want to be, you know, when I go on to glory, I'd like to be relatively uncrisp, if at all possible. I don't know how possible it is because I don't know how I'm gonna die, but oh, the ghetto. I don't want to be burnt up. It's rude. It's rude. Let's see here. You embarrassed the boy in front of his friends, Lord Jesus. Hey, Miss Honey! My fave. Ma, you can't swim, girl. We got to teach you. I don't know if anybody remembers. Why would you cut me off like that? The ghetto. I don't know if anybody remembers or used to watch Tiny and Toya. But Toya didn't know how to swim and Tiny tried to teach her. If you can find that on YouTube, please do. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. And if you can't find that, there's a parody of the of Tiny and Toya. It's not actually them, but it's two people making fun of them, and that also was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Let's see here. A lot of people are overly sensitive nowadays. Accurate. I'm quite sensitive myself, so I don't even know if I can like drag the girls. Like, y'all too sensitive, but then I'm sensitive. I don't know. I miss the days when news wasn't so brutal to watch and there was actually some good news. I don't remember there ever being good news. I don't recall. Yes, Tyler, send me the link. But then, you know, I wasn't a big news watcher. Like, I used to get up in the morning so I could watch Charlie, Diane, and Robin. Them was my girls, honey, back when Charlie wasn't retired and Diane was on Good Morning America with them. A good time. A good time. Robin Roberts is like my favorite lesbian. She is. Like, Ellen who? Get Robin a show. Rob that girl. Anywho, so sick of news being nothing but politics, and I like to follow politics. I don't like to follow politics, so I'm sure you can imagine how disgusted I am with the news today. I'm sure. Okay, lighting. How y'all doing? It's me. I'm cute. Come on. The bridge has good lighting. Yes, it's me. I'm cute. Ow. It's me. I'm cute. Ow. Anyway, but yeah, I'm sure you can imagine how disgusted I am with the state of the news today, girl. Like, ugh. You remember when, like, the most important thing on the news, like, for a whole week used to be, like, the Puppy Bowl? They would have the Super Bowl, and then they would have the Puppy Bowl, and everybody would want to talk about the puppies. I miss those days. I hope this police officer don't come out after me, but listen, I got to get where I got to go. Anyway, kind of sick of celeb news. I'd rather have celebrity news than politics any day. Any day. And you know, I don't really I don't do too much celebrity news. Everybody mad at me because I had kind of stopped doing rambling reports, but it's like, I don't care. I couldn't possibly care. There's not a care in my body. Not a slice of a care for these girls, because it's the same stories over and over again. How long we been talking about Drake and Pusha T? Like, how long we been talking about Nicki and Cardi B? Like, I'm tired. But for some reason, the girls want me to pop in every week and talk about it. And I just be like, we'll see, honey. So I've lost like 100 followers in the last month because they sick of me. It's just like, the ghetto. What can we do? Anyway. Hey, Samantha, what's going on? I guess I could have slowed down to go over this, what do you call this thing? Bump. But I didn't. So here we are. Anywho, girl, my car driving funny. I got a flat the other day, like 2 days ago, and then we put the spare tire on it, and the spare tire is like different from the other tire, so the car driving funny. Like, I've been going through, everything has been so difficult, but I'm still here, like Tisha Campbell. Martin, no Martin. I don't know how to swim either because we don't do pools. Well, I don't know why my mother took me to swim lessons, because she didn't ever take me to a pool growing up, but she took me, so I learned. My great-grandmother just asked me 2 questions that I couldn't give her the correct answer to. Number 1, when am I going to find a wife? And number 2, will I run for office one day? You can run for office. You can run. And I'll marry you. We can't have no kind of sex, but I'll marry you. Hey, S. Hutchinson, what's going on? Don't forget to hit the like and share. Aw, thank you, Miss Honey. You got my back. Let's see. I want to say thank you to Miss Honey and Kay. For what? Oh, for the encouragement. Well, you're welcome. I believe in you. Beautiful smile. Well, thanks. Thanks. I brushed my teeth. That's what really helps. You know, you got to get in there with the bristles and just really, and you got to get the bite, and you got to get the inside of your teeth. You can't just brush the out what everybody see. You got to get both sides of the teeth, and that's how you have a beautiful smile, even if your teeth ain't straight. My teeth are straight, but they separate but equal. Like, they love their personal space. So, you know, I give them that. I give them that. That's what it is. Anyway. Is anyone for any positive news? Like, do you have some? Because I'll take a piece of positive news. Every time I turn around, someone's getting shot here in Houston. Listen, people are getting shot at rapid rates, and I'm just like, is this new? Like, are people? Because I'm hearing more and more about folks getting shot, and I'm like, is it because I'm able to access, you know, the news from other cities? You know, or are niggas just really out here like killing up the squad? I just don't know. Those puppies were gangster. I used to love the puppy bowl. Tyler, the woman that's got to know now. Oh, well, that ain't directed at me, but I'm gonna read it anyway because I'm in the midst of reading it. That a wife ain't happening. I got way too many skeletons for politics. This early? The ghetto. I mean, I guess I probably got a couple myself. But I ain't running for nothing, so that's fine. I too have a hard time caring. It's just difficult. It's difficult because it's like take the Nicki and Cardi thing for instance. Like, we found out they had beef well over a year ago, but it wasn't confirmed. But like, we knew, and it was just like, okay, they got beef. The next big interesting thing that happened was when Cardi threw that shoe, and I was like, okay, Cardi threw that shoe. But then they had to drag the shoe incident, and then Nicki Minaj had to get on Queen Radio and holler about freedom, and it just kept going on, and the whole basis is these girls don't like each other, which we found out well over a year ago. So it's just like, I mean, even when we saw them talking at the Met Gala, like, okay, we still know they don't like each other. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I found that pizza story I did interesting. I'm a little behind on your videos, Matt, so I gotta swing in and see. I am beautiful. You ever just look at yourself and just be distracted? Like, I looked at myself here in this camera and I was like, ooh, she's fine. She's fine. But yeah, I got to catch up on your videos. Did you hear Queen Latifah's having a baby with her girlfriend? I did hear that. I spoke briefly on it on my video that uploaded today. It is simply titled a couple days ago, whatever the date was a couple days ago. And I said congratulations. I don't know, it's been like 3 days, 2-3 days since I tried to upload it. It took a long time. Guy delivering pizza to a man in another state in the middle of the early morning. Oh, that's heartwarming. It's a waste of gas, because I would have called and been like, do you know you a state over? I'm not going to be able to do it. My favorite rambling report was when you named all the Kardashian babies. I have no memory of this, but I'm sure it was hilarious. I really, like, I get on camera, I talk to y'all, I do videos, and then I don't remember nothing I said. Nothing. Like, nothing. And folks be like, when you said do-do-do-do-do, that was hilarious. And I be like, did I say that? Sound like me, but I don't remember. Anyway, I'm glad I can make you laugh. Let's see. My favorite report was the one on Tisha Campbell when you imitate her dance moves. I'm waiting on her to come out with something new. Give me something fresh. I can't keep giving y'all this one. I got to give you something else. My fave. I love Tisha Campbell - Martin. The Martin scratched out because, you know, divorce. Let's see. I was just walking down these YouTube streets and saw you were live. Well, yes. I'm glad you swung in and said hello. Oh, everybody thinking everybody great. This is just so nice. Speaking of news, do we still have Nick News with Linda Ellerby? Child, I used to love me some Nick News with Linda Ellerby. I don't think they do that anymore. The children don't need news. Honey, I used to sit there in front. When Linda Ellerby came on, I used to listen. Oh, I remember the special about 9/11. It was dark. I hope they get where they're going. The police are like out here. Let's see. I used to love Pound Puppies and Care Bears. I never watched Care Bears, but Pound Puppies was my jam. It was my jam. Just found out that my favorite former YouTuber, Instagrammer, disappeared because he's in prison for robbing a bank. The ghetto. How much he get? Like, hey, like, niggas walking by the car staring me dead in my face like, are we finna do something? I don't have a weapon, but I can take you down, I promise. Let's see. I think I watched all the Care Bear movies. I've never seen a Care Bear anything. Girl, it's a fire. Where is it? I don't even see no smoke. The ghetto. Let's see. I found out Meghan Markle was on there a long time ago. She was. I heard that myself. I don't remember her because, again, I was like 6. Like, I wouldn't have known that was her anyway. But I heard she was on there. I'm loving all this self-love. Well, when you love yourself, then yourself loves you back. I don't know what I just said, but I think I'm cute today, so that's where we are. Let's see. Keisha Cole and these fish dinner plates. Those fish dinner plates. Good times. Oh, I guess. Hey, Marquita, what's going on? Life of Jay, like, the legends have walked into the building. All the legends are in the room. Everybody but, like, Lady Nika and Beautiful Soul. Let's see. Have you heard of Ling Ling Man? I have not. It sounds slightly racist. Just a little bit. It has been a while, Jay. It's been a while. You would love the Care Bears. Would I care? Would I care? I probably would. I'm one of those. I like mushy things. I just don't like to be mushy. Then yourself loves you back. I mean, it's what's happening. You love you, and then you be like, oh, I'm feeling loved by me. I'm gonna love me back. That's what goes on. One Care Bears movie was in Wonderland. Oh, I've been to Wonderland. Me and Janelle Monáe went. We had a good time. Let's see. Their plots were something LSD created. Child. LSD. I heard it's good. I heard it's bad, but I heard it's good. That's what I was told. I'm not gonna try it, but I got some white friends that'll probably do some LSD at some point in time. I'll ask them. Anytime I ask, I have a white friend that I ask like all the drug related questions, and she's done all the drugs. I was like, girl, now listen, I shouldn't be asking you about meth and you say from firsthand experience this happened. Like, that's just not how that works. Stop doing these drugs. But we love her and she got a good corporate job. They've got a grumpy bear. Me. I think Dave Chappelle loved Care Bears. I mean, you know. I had the yellow Care Bear because my birthday is in November. Oh. I remember when Nickelodeon had Face on there. Face! Oh, my nigga. He would just be, like, there. Like, I don't know. Like, you be watching the show and you think it's about to go to commercial and it's Face. Like, what's up, Face? It's been so long. It's been, like, 2 commercial breaks ago I last saw you. How are you? Like, I used to love him. My sister had the red one because hers is in January. Well, that's sweet. When I was a kid, I used to watch Even Stevens, That's So Raven, Before She Went Crazy, American Dragon, Jake Long, Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, all of Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, and Nick. Yeah, I used to watch most of those as well. I auditioned to be on That's So Raven, but they said I looked too much like Raven. They deprived the girl of a check because of my face. It's disrespectful, and I don't love it. Do you remember when Jake, like, American Dragon, like, changed its whole animation, like the way it was animated? Like, I guess they got rid of their old animators and got these new ones, and now they was skinny, and it was like, what y'all doing? It was a mess, honey. It was a mess. I hated it. Like, songs like White Room are all about drugs. Yeah, anytime I hear white in the title of a song, I'm thinking it's probably about drugs. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Yes, I used to be Beast. Like, I wanted little horns and little spots. Like, that was my to do. Because I was already, like, light skinned. I know Maggie was white, and I was like, I'm not white, so I'm gonna be Beast because he not white either. Like, Even Stevens was my fave. I used to love that show as well. Let's see, caught my coworkers doing it and joined in the pot. Wait a minute. I don't know what y'all talking about, so I'm gonna skip on by. Robot Jenny. Yeah, my life as a teenage robot. Jenny Wakeman, my girl. Why do I remember? I used to watch so much TV. Like, my mama used to work a lot, so I raised myself, me, and the TV raised me. I mean, she would come bring me a plate of food or whatever, but she'd be working and then she'd come home and be tired. I spent a lot of time with television. I must be old. Only one of those shows I knew was That's So Raven. Yeah, I mean, you might be just, you know, not old, but older. They could have let me be her cousin because they had her cousins on the show, and they had I can't remember her last name, but her first name is Monique. She was in High School Musical, and she was chocolate. Like, I mean, I got chocolate cousins too, but I'm like, wouldn't you want a cousin that looked like the girl? But then they had Raven playing her own cousin, and I was like, why would y'all not just give me the job? Or, like, you have my resume, you have my headshots, you have my audition video. Go back and look at that and see where you could put me. Like, it was rude. It was disrespectful. Did You Ever See My Brother and Me? That's a little bit before my time. Finally looked at a clip because people connect Amanda Seales to that show. Huh. I'm gonna have to watch. Little horns and spots. I used to draw spots on my body. Like, I am Beast. And then my mama would be mad. But I was Beast. Like, it's what it was. Let's see. We naming old shows. Anyone remember Gullah Gullah Island? Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah, Gullah Gullah. Benya Benya looked like Beast. I might have been Benya Benya at one point in time too. I love TV. Cow and Chicken and IR Baboon. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Y'all are taking me way back. I Am Weasel and IR Baboon. My faves. Let's see here. Monique Coleman. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you very much. That's her name. Did y'all see that stupid Uncle Ruckus black girl that thinks she's white? I heard about her. Supposed to have been on Dr. Phil. I looked at her photograph and I said, you know, no. Like, just no thanks. I personally would not induct her back into the black community, but I don't think the white people should claim her either. I think they should put her in racial purgatory. But to be honest, I've been in racial purgatory, so if I could be there, then we need to find somewhere else for her to be. Because black people didn't claim me for a long time. They said I was far too pale. And I was like, the disrespect. The disrespect. And I'm out here marching. Now let me stop. Let's see. Cornbread Earl and me. Y'all are going bike. If you listen to interviews during High School Musical 3, you'll find out Monique Coleman was almost fired because she got too fat during the second movie. Well, listen. When food is delicious, it just is. Like, what? At the end of Frasier, they always say this one thing, and it really touched my spirit. They said, scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Like, what is a boy to do? What is he to do? What did you think of Greenleaf this past Wednesday? It was boring. I was supposed to do the review today, but I was like, girl, I could be asleep. So I slept, and then I attended a business meeting for things. Exciting things are happening at Burger King. Yeah, it was boring. I'm gonna do my little review on it, but I really could have done something else. Did we even see Zora at all? No, because she gone. It was boring. Like, I don't care about Sophia. Like, no shade. I use he, she interchangeably sometimes. Same. I tell my mama all the time, when I was a little boy, and she just be like, girl, the ghetto. And I just be like, I was a rough child. I played with the boys. Savannah drew stripes on her today and said she was a kitty. That is the cutest thing I have ever heard in my life. My heart just melted. That little girl was about as dark as me. The girl on Dr. Phil, child. The Aunt Ruckus girl was horrible, but I couldn't help but laugh. It's not right, but it's funny. I don't know what her problem is. I heard she said something about her hair being perfect, and I was looking like, I don't. It's always the ones that don't have, like, bundles dripping down their back, in the words of Dream Doll. They'd be like, you know what? It is right. It's the girls with the stiff weave, and I just don't understand. Because I see black girls who know they black and claim blackness every day with Yolanda Adams weave that moves when they move. With Forest Rock's weave that moves when she... You see how Forest Rock's bundles just be moving when she move? And she knows she black. It's the ones that get confused that have the stiff weave, and I'm like, what's the correlation? What's the correlation? You think you white, but you not white enough to afford weave that would make you seem just a little more white. Like, girl, we looking at the stiff, dry weave. It ain't it. It just ain't it. Anyway. Hey, Shari39. We talking about a lot of everything. If you got some comments or something you want me to weigh in on, just drop it down. Let's see. Who's coming again, Matthew? Let's see. Speaking of food, I'm eating vegan lasagna with veggies right now. Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. Personally, I love my lasagna to be meat heavy, but do your thing. Do your thing. And cheese heavy. I can't have vegan lasagna. I could eat something that's vegan. I'm sure I can. But lasagna ain't going to be it. That ain't it. There are some predictions that Bishop is going to die. I don't know, they just randomly brought his Parkinson's back up, like, because I mean, he had Parkinson's bad. It was terrible. He was shaking and carrying on. And then he took some medicine and we, you know, he and we forgot all about the Parkinson's. I'm saying we, but I never did. And then this episode, not only did they mention his Parkinson's, but they showed him, I think they showed him taking some medicine, didn't they? So the only reason they would bring his Parkinson's back up like that, like they introduced it to us and forgot about it and then brought it back up, it's gonna have something, it's gonna play a part in something that's gonna happen soon. Rambling K, did you see that girl on Dr. Phil saying she was white knowing she's black? Yeah, that's what we've been talking about, like stiff weave and just, it's just not that girl. Serious moment. Okay, I'm serious. This older Caucasian man came into my job today and told my coworker to leave black men alone and get one of them because they're better. Now I gotta have a meeting with my managers. The ghetto. The ghetto. Varsity Shinebox, I'm uninterested in everything you just said. Everything. Let's see. All that was good. This is just an introduction before I blow your mind. The show is all of that, and yes, we do it all the time. So sit your booty in the floor, in the chair, ground her in the air. Just don't go nowhere, because everything we do is all of that. When entertaining you, it's all of that. My posse and my crew, it's all of that. So sit still, because we're coming right back. Oh! Yes. Her hair is deep. Heat damage as fuck. It is. Just crispy for no reason. Who has a wrench? Who does have a wrench? I don't see nobody's. Did they take all the wrenches? I could have sworn some of the people that I'm seeing here today should have a wrench, but now this phone ain't letting me wrench nobody. And I feel discriminated against. Mike Parker. Oh, I see Mike Parker has a wrench. Did it take some people's wrench? Anyway, hey Mike, did it take people's wrenches? Because like, I know Matthew probably wouldn't have a wrench because he changed his channel, but he had one at one point. I thought I gave one Miss Honey and Miss Hutchinson. Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. Anyway. They're coming again is at the end of the phrase. Oh, yeah. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're cooking. I can't hit the note. But that's a bop. I used to love that. I used to love the Drew Carey theme song that I can't think of right now. I used to love it though. I can't, it's not coming to me. I know, Matthew, you probably gonna drop it down, but that and then that 70s show. Those theme songs used to get me pumped. Let's see. That girl on Dr. Phil was definitely a love child of Ben Carson and Stacey Dash. The ghetto. Gross. Yeah, Guts was my show. I don't know that one, I don't think. I think Aunt Ruckus Little is like that because her mom married a keto flavored man. I may have to watch this and see. Let's see. So I don't watch Empire, but I'm under the impression someone major dies at the end of the season. Somebody did, but honestly, who's major on this show? I'm so bored with all the characters at this point. It don't matter who did. Like, they trying to give us this drama, and I didn't watch last night's episode, so I don't know, but they're trying to give us this drama with Lucius visiting somebody at the casket. I wouldn't be surprised if Lucius opened that casket and Lucius in the casket, looking at himself dead. Like, it don't make no difference to me, girl. They're just all so draining. Everybody's so draining. I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, don't care. Like, I just don't care. I could see Kay on all that. I would have been great. I was too little, but I would have been great. Because I'm younger than Amanda Bynes by a few years, and she was the youngest on the show, so. Let's see. I wish a nigga would try and take my wrench. The ghetto. Yeah, I think Varsity did need a wrench, but listen. Like I said, I can't, the phone ain't letting me do nothing, so here we are. Cleveland rocks. I need to go back and watch the Drew, I was gonna say the Drew Barrymore show, the Drew Carey show. That was a good show. What, didn't the woman, I don't want to call her fat, but she was fat. The fat woman that worked in the office with the eyeshadow that like was too much, didn't she pass away? If she did, rest in peace. I think that medicine is going to stop working for Bishop Greenleaf pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, girl. I signed on to this show to watch Grace fight, and I'm bored now. I'm bored because they hooked us into watching this show by having Grace be this, vigilante that was fighting against this evil, her what you call it, her uncle, and trying to get to the root of her sister's death, and we still ain't got to nobody's root of nobody's death. It just, the ghetto. Let's see. Remember Lil JJ? He had his own TV show called Just Jordan. Yeah, he from around here. he's from around here. I saw him in something the other day. It was like a music video or something. But yeah, he we thought he was gonna go far. By we, I mean the city, but not not myself. I didn't care either way. But when he had a TV show, everybody would be like, I know Jordan, I know Lil JJ, and I'd be like, I don't care. He's from the city. Everybody expects you to know him, girl. It's not a big city. It's not New York City. It's not like, I gotta know everybody. Who cares? They really wanted me to be impressed in like 3rd grade because they knew Lil JJ. Okay. Like, the ghetto. It was like American Gladiators for kids. Oh, that sounds interesting. Hey, Miss Flower, what's going on? Empire this season is boring. It is. It gets more boring every season. And I'm just like, let's find something better to do with our time. Did you see Granny William McCrae's obnoxious blog was taken down? Possible due to the sex tape he posted. I have no idea who William McCrae is, to be honest. I hear his name a lot. Apparently he does something with the church or something like that, but I don't know who that is. I ain't never seen. Is he the one that had the blog that was exposing all the gospel singers and the pastors and stuff? Is that him? I genuinely have no idea. What does the wrench mean? The wrench means that you are a moderator and you can delete people's comments if they talking crazy, or you can put folks in timeout or whatever. You can moderate. I feel like this is going to be one of the main characters. Lucius' mama still living. It's either her or one of them kids. It's probably Lucius' mama. If it's not Lucius's mother, then it's hopefully Hakeem, because, girl, every season he gets gayer and crazy, and I'm just like, Hakeem, who has time? Why he got on more sparkles? Girl, I hope y'all get this fire put away. Damn. Ghetto. Fire trucks everywhere. Ambulance. Ugh. Like, ugh. Ghetto. Anyway. Why does Hakeem wear way more sparkles and jewelry and shorts and have his legs crossed at the knee, but like crossed, not how men do, where they got the leg triangle, but his legs be crossed at the knee? And I just be like, is Hakeem or Jamal the gay one? Like, really? He get on my nerves, and he just be doing the most, and ghetto. Let's see. Granny was trying to get money from somebody, and they recorded him. He was shook in the worst way. It be like that. All right, S. Hutchinson. Okay, I think you watched Riverdale. What did you think of Dark Sabrina? I don't watch Riverdale. It's been on my list of things that I may possibly watch, because I was a big Sprouse fan back in the day. I personally was obsessed and had their posters all over my boudoir because Dylan was my boo. I know it's cold on the show, but whatever. A Sprouse is a Sprouse, to be honest. But once I watch the show, if I do, I'll let you know how I felt about Dark Sabrina. I'm as ready to make a video with you. You have me cackling. Honestly, fingers crossed 2019 will be the year that I do some traveling, pop up in y'all cities, do some collab videos face to face. Like, this is my dream, my goal. Like, fingers crossed. I know me and Blackness Everdeen are probably going to be doing something very soon. I don't know if she know that, but I know she knows when I get to town, you know, we doing a video. It's just I may be coming to town ASAP. So hopefully I can make some trips, do some collabs, and see what y'all got going on. Eat some dinners. I love a good dinner. Nothing holds me like Underground, but I still have hope I'll take Queen Sugar and Greenleaf in the meantime. You know, I still haven't watched Underground. Still haven't. I watched all your reviews, and I feel like I watched the show, but I ain't actually watched the show. And I should, because I love Amira Van, who plays Black Lady Updo on How to Get Away with Murder. I think her name it's Tegan Price on that show. I love her. I love her with my whole heart. So I should probably watch Underground. But I keep fearing that I'm going to watch that show and I'm going to go in the Walmart and a white woman's going to step on my toe and I'm going to fight her. I'm going to have to beat her. Because the nerve. I wish Ricky Smiley's sitcom would come back on. I never watched it. Let's see. Underground is a hard sell for other networks, and TV One and Bounce TV would rather rely on the Campbells or Family Time. TV One, honestly, I don't know. They could be such a better network. Like, TV One, yeah, girl, you could have good scripted TV shows. They had a show with LaToya Luckett and Wendy Raquel Robinson playing mother and daughter, and that was a cute show. It was just written poorly and the quality of the recording was bad. But it was cute. Like, I'm praying for TV One. I know they got the Sister Circle. I have never watched Sister Circle in my life, but I know it's over there. So hopefully they're going to upgrade and get some good things going. We need to find a way to get Mother Andrew Caldwell and Granny William McCrae to jello wrestle in a tub and record it for the world. Start placing bets. That sounds like something I don't ever want to see. I know Andrew Caldwell. I don't have to see. I can listen to him better than I can look at him, and I can barely listen to him. Oh, the ghetto. He posted a video the other day of him in the shower, and somebody tagged me in, and I was like, no, thank you. The ghetto. I couldn't watch Andrew, too animated and all over the place. Well, you know, it happens. I hope they show some memory clips of Faith in Greenleaf so we can meet her. They showed one, and I think it was season 1. Sophia took some CDs of Faith teaching the little saints, and she put it in her ears, and I think they showed like a clip of Faith talking, like they actually showed her, and she kind of looked like Lauren London to me. So just bring Lauren London on the show and have her be Faith. Like, she ain't doing nothing. She just raising kids. She ain't doing nothing. Ooh, girl, the ghetto. She about to have this baby. Yee. She pregnant where it looked like it hurt. Anyway, yeah, I'm interested, and it was so weird because they showed us that little moment of Faith and let us hear her talking or whatever. It didn't never did anything with that. Like, present us with the things. We need information. We need stuff. Anywho, do you watch The Cursing Pastor on YouTube? I've seen them. I don't watch them regularly. Hey, Von D Gaming, what's going on? Is it wrong to be anticipating the new leaks of gospel artists asking for a friend? Well, I don't know, because there's not a single gospel artist that I personally am anticipating the nudes of. Have you seen Kevin Terry? Oh, those aren't his nudes. That's him sucking somebody else's penis. The ghetto. And then I'm supposed to listen to his gospel music down to the church and feel saved after I done seen that video of that man's mouth around that boy's penis. The ghetto. The ghetto. Maybe that's what happened to Kim Burrell. Maybe she saw her man sucking a dick and she got up there, what was it, last December, and said, for you to open your face and put another man's penis in your mouth is a perversion. Maybe that's what happened to her. I don't know. Anyway, only the sexiest men do the hang leg cross. It's very sophisticated. Oh, I guess. Have you seen the show Daredevil on Netflix? You know, I put it in my list last night, and I'm going to watch it, but I have not watched it. I think it's got like new episodes, and that's why it popped up on my screen. But Netflix paid without my permission. Like, I told Netflix to hold on, and she still charged me. And I said, well, I guess I'm gonna watch Netflix then. Bounce my account, but here we are. Which gospel artist that knew this annoyed? Oh, the ghetto. As long as y'all not looking for Donnie McClurkin's news, honey, because that will take me on down. That'll send me. I tried watching We're the Campbells. I didn't even try. I know I told you I was going to try Marquita. I got to be honest. I didn't even try. I don't care about the Campbells. Especially, I know it's supposed to be about Erica, but Tina gets on my nerves so bad that I don't even want to see Erica on the screen. Like, I would rather watch 2 hours and 27 minutes of Chrisette Michelle doing vocal exercises on top of a yoga ball eating some pudding. Like, I would rather. Like, TV One used to be popping once upon a time. Back in the day, when things was cool. Exquisitely fine girl, hey. I'm just reading. I didn't even see that was you. What's up? TV One don't do nothing but play old TV shows. Old TV shows and, like, the BET Awards and the Celebration of Gospel. Like, at the same time, you could be watching it on BET. It's weird. TV One could do more, but they are more into For My Man and all that. Yeah. They want to be like, they want to be Lifetime, but for black women. That's really what it is. Like, they want to give you Fatal Attraction and, you know, I Murdered My Man or whatever those shows are, but like black. Like, girl, give us a doctor show. Give us something, you know, about a black doctor. Give us Hawthorne, but updated. Hawthorne was good. Go steal the baby from me. I can't steal that woman's baby. No, God. I was recently watching Lifetime and a movie about, I think her name was Carlina White, where the baby got kidnapped in the hospital. That thing had me tore up. Ingenue Ellis had went down to the hospital and took that woman baby. And Keke Palmer grew up to be the baby. You know, when your baby grew up to be Keke Palmer, you may have made a wrong turn. I can't even say it seriously. I really don't. I don't hate Keke Palmer. That's my girl. She just get on my nerves. TV One tried to do their own version of Empire called Media. I missed that completely. And Kathy Hughes hoped to take Empire out with that. On TV One? Oh, okay. Dietrich in one of the walls. Is it Paco? It's Paco Walls, ain't it? I already know. Dietrich, I think a very good chance of him actually sending you the nude personally. And knowing he's sending it to you. But yeah, Paco's a cutie. I don't know if he's old enough for me to say that. But you know. Reed Kim. We're coming up on that time of year, you know. Every December she do something. December or January, because it was actually 2 Decembers ago when she gave the girls that rant about perversion. And then last January is when she fell in them $1,800 boots. The girls wish they could fall in a pair of $1,800 boots. No, we don't, girl. No, we don't. American Horror Story was lit this week. I'm too behind because I have been booked. Busy, doing the most. I've been out here tending to my elders. Then I was getting my grandmama groceries day before yesterday, and then my tire was flat. And then when I got home, honey, I just took a shower and went to bed. Because it's like, girl, dealing with a flat tire, I didn't have to change it, but I had to watch my grandpa while he changed it. And that was stressful. It was stressful. He had to get the jack and jack the truck up. And, oh, it was so much. I was just so drained. Anyway. Tina's hard to swallow. I can't do Tina Campbell. Teddy can't either. That's why he be out there with them hoes. I just want 12 minutes with Mr. Haddon. Ugh, I guess. I don't see it, but he not for me. He not for me. He's more likely for you. Did you see Kiki dressed as a stud for her new movie? She looks good. I didn't see it, but it's not, like I said, it's not out of character for Keke Palmer. In my mind, I've told y'all several times, Keke Palmer is my middle-aged lesbian newly single auntie. She just is. You wrong for talking about Polo Tink Tink Kiki. Good night, Miss Honey. Oh, okay. I see where we at. Good night, Miss Honey. I see. Anyway, Keke Palmer been wanting to be a stud for the longest time. I'm happy for her. I'm so happy for her. Like, she been inching towards it. You know, she would be like Alicia Keys. Like, studding is her passion, but she not gonna give y'all stud all the time. She gonna keep stud for at the house. That's exactly why I didn't say it, because I'm not sure how old he is. Right. Because listen, he's cute. He reminds me of one of T.I.'s children. I don't know which one it is, and I'm not gonna name no names because I may be talking about somebody that's underaged. And again, no God. But then I don't really do light-skinned niggas like that. Not no more, honey. I was in a relationship for years with a light-skinned gentleman, and oh girl, we was just both too emotional. It was just too much. We were so light-skinned in that relationship together. He would be crying, I'd be crying, then I'd stop crying and he'd still be crying, and it's like not for me. I'm attending a formal event in a couple of weeks and cannot wait to hit this red carpet. Yes, tag me in the posts. I can't wait. I write poetry. I fell asleep. It was still daylight when I last looked. It happens to me all the time. The last season I seen of American Horror Story, it was Hotel. Got half an episode in and had to cut it off. I'm a chicken. I was too scared. Hotel, the first episode especially was, I think, probably the most. They were cutting throats and doing the most. Like, yeah. But it's a good show. It's good. But if you scary, you know, I understand. Sundays, but everybody was a bitch on Sunday's Best. Tina, Donnie Miss Clerkin, Kim Burrito, everybody. You know, Kiara Sheard was lovely, and Erica was okay. Yolanda, she'll do. But everybody else, no God. No God. I would have never. When Dennis Christopher Bigham got on that show and cussed out Kim Burrell and Donnie McClurkin like that and said, I've been stopped liking you since last year, to Kim Burrell, I added him as a friend on Facebook. We still friends. Like, the ghetto. Let's see. Kiki can come this way. Okay, well, if I ever get rich and famous and meet Keke Palmer, I'ma see if I can set y'all up. I'ma see. She's not my cup of tea, but I'ma see if I can set y'all up. All right, Matthew. Good night. Hey, Tay-Tay, what's up? I'll be up all night, but I'm off 3 days. Come on, off. All right, Lady T, I'll see you later. Speaking of Alicia Beats Keys, this white man walked into my job thinking the song Stronger in My House was her. Stranger, I'm sorry, in My House was her. Then said it sounds just like her. I was offended. I would probably be offended as well. Is there ever a compliment being compared to... Is that ever a compliment being compared to Clifford's offspring? You know, T.I.'s kids are kind of cute. They're all, like, adorable. You know? I see them and I'm like, oh. The oldest one, I saw him, you know, they got the new show, The Family and Friends Hustle or whatever, and he finna go to college, and I was just like, oh. I could see the girls flocking around him. He's precious. American Horror Story Asylum was sad. It was devastating. That last episode, honey, when she had to do what she had to do, I was just like, oh, the ghetto. But you had to do it. Because he tried her. He tried her. Anyway. I don't think his light skin and the crying are directly related. I think so. EYE, I think so. I don't know any light skinned people that don't cry constantly. I don't know none. Everybody I know that's light skinned cries all the time. And I just be like, for why? ¿Por qué? Why do you cry? He has risen. Why are you weeping? He's not dead. He paid it all on that lonely highway. And with his stripes, we are healed. Kirk Franklin wrote the heck out of that one. Let's see. Hey, let's talk classic hip hop remix. What's going on? I did say Kim Burrito. I did. She's a burrito on a boot, and that's what it is. I could vibe with Kiki seeing that she's a gay man in Dyke's clothing. She's not a gay man, though. She literally only says, the gag is, and that's it. Like, it's just not it. It's just not it. Like, the whole, like, women saying, oh, I'm a gay man on the inside. It's just like, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, it's just because you snap and say honey and girl and all of this is, no, girl. No, you're just festive. You're not a gay man. You're just festive. What do you think of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? If I didn't have to look at Ray Norwood Jr., I would feel better. If I didn't have to look at steak sauce and those horrible dreads, I would feel better. Honestly, if the show was just about whichever one is the lesbian that had a baby with Lil Fizz and her girlfriend, like, if them breaking up, if that could be just like a show, I would rather watch that. I don't care about Tiara Marie and Akbar, I believe his name is, and their harem. I don't care. Like, and the only reason I know this much is because I've been watching reviews, and then when I go to my sister's house on Mondays, you know, the show be on. That's it. American Horror Story Circus was another sad season. I didn't watch that whole thing. Once I saw Evan Peters with lobster claws and Angela Bassett with 3 titties and a ding-a-ling, I was like, no. The Ghetto, I'm loving this new one, Miss K. It's not new at all. I've been saying The Ghetto for years. It actually just became popular with Nene Leakes because she said it, and that's when I first heard it, like seasons ago on I was gonna say American Horror Story, close enough, honey, because she's scary, on Housewives Atlanta. She said it, and I've been saying it for a while, but it kind of fell out of my vernacular, and it fell back in because somebody brought that video back up. And like, it's there. Let's see. Not Sang and Growl. Hey, Dre the Goat, what's up? You better sing that, sis. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, Kara McCoy. How are you? Let's see. I'm dark-skinned and cry. I cried tonight because Savannah doesn't realize when people are not playing. Wait. That they're not playing with her, they're just playing around her. Oh, well, that was me. That was me. Children rarely played with me. They just played in my presence. So I understand that. And the thing is, she gonna be that girl. Like, she's gonna grow up and everybody's gonna want like her attention, and she's just gonna be like, but I remember back in 2018 you tried me, and it's a no. She's gonna be all right. Let's see. Angela with 3 titties and a dingling. She did. She had 3 breastises and a penis, but also a vagina too. She had all the things. She was everywhere. It was all in her. Anything you want done, baby, she do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love me some Beep Beep off American Horror Story. Oh, I didn't know Beep Beep passed away, Jesus. Oh, the ghetto. Glad to see Nan return. Like I said, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but I was hoping Nan back for the murder house moment. So I'm gonna watch those when I get home, and hopefully I'll get y'all the review for the past 2 episodes tomorrow or Sunday. But I'm so glad that they took it back to Murder House. Was Connie Britton there? Because I love Connie Britton with every fiber of the being that I have. Like, every bit of me that can love a white woman loves Connie Britton. Let's see. I never watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. You ain't missing nothing, honey. Nothing. Let me tell you, it's literally just like 6 lesbians fighting, married to men, fighting, some of them flirting with each other's men, fighting, some of them sleeping together, fighting, crying, fighting, tearing up friend contracts, delete, unfollow, you know, just fighting. And that's the whole show. When you need some good old-fashioned love, I got it. When you were with that light-skinned guy, did you ever sing to him Stronger Than Me by Amy Winehouse? You've been here 7 years longer than me. I didn't, but I should have. Don't you know you're supposed to be the man? Now, pal in comparison. I was going to say comparison. That's not it. So who you think I am? You always want to talk it through. That's why they killed Beep Beep off, because he died in real life. Oh, no. The ghetto. Rest in peace, Beep Beep. We love you. 6 lesbians fighting. That's it. Oh, and I forgot. The lies, the lies, the lies. That's the main lesbian. Hi, LaGale. How's it going? That's a pretty name, LaGale. How you doing? I'm LaGale. Yes. I like it. What's your name? I'm LaGale. Pleasure to meet you. I like that. That's cute. It's classy. Yes. Anyway, what's going on? Real Housewives of Atlanta sounds like middle school. It is middle school. It might be elementary. It's childish foolishness and fighting. And the girls watch it every season. I watch Potomac, but that's because Robin Dixon is on there. She's my good girlfriend. Like, I love Robin Dixon, and I don't know why. She gets on my nerves, but like she dresses so affordably. I'm like, maybe we could go to Ross together. It's just, I don't know. Something about Robin is my fave. Middle school was weird. Everyone was dating everyone. I know I had a new boyfriend every day. Every day. And they bought my lunch. And they would line up. Which one of y'all buy my lunch Tuesday? Which? You? Okay. All right. Like, every day. I'm so over reality TV. Same. It's boring. Hey, Bianca. Happy Friday. What's going on? But yeah. Elementary school, middle school, high school. All the school was weird for me. College. It was a lot. It was a lot. I remember when I was in college, I went to a real ghetto college. Went to a physical building. I did some online schooling too. But when I went to college, oh, first of all, I was one of the I think I was the youngest person at the whole college. Like, it was like a senior citizens college, honey. Everybody was old. Like, not old, but like, I'm 18. They like 32, 33, 34. So one guy, baby mama got into a fight. Honey, he threw her through a window at the college. I'm like, what is going on? What is happening here? The ghetto. The ghetto. It was too much. Far too much. Anywho. Let's see. Okay, Brazil. In middle school, I secretly had a girlfriend. Who didn't secretly have a girlfriend in middle school? Everybody secretly had a girlfriend in middle school. Everybody. All my friends. Listen, middle school, I don't think anybody was just straight in my middle school. Nobody. Literally nobody. It was, maybe that's, I don't know. I'm trying to think of my life, and it's like, it's just, everywhere I go, I'm so surrounded by queer people, and it's just like, I mean, from like birth. Maybe this is my destiny. Interesting. Interesting. College was the best time for me. That's also where I accumulated 85% of my skeletons. Oh Lord, you must have went to Bones School of of hiding things. You was big pimping in middle school. Between the young gentleman callers and the racketeering. Yeah, I mean, listen, get it how you live. I literally had more money in middle school and high school than I do right now. Like, I had money, like big money. Today, honey, I wish I could go back and blackmail the children and all that I was doing. Did the woman who got thrown through the window at your college live? She did live. She lived. She was pregnant, girl, and the baby was fine. Like, they took pictures later and it was all good. And I'm like, he threw you through a window. A window. Fortunately, you know, our college was only 2 stories, but they was on the bottom. But a window. I was like, ooh, far too much. Now I'm grown and can't find a man. Listen, the struggle. The struggle. Just got here and saw an ad before the live winning. Hey! Hey! Advertisements. Yeah. A check, even though they didn't give me my check last week. I don't know why the girls are trying me, but they're trying me because I made enough money to receive my check for the past month and they ain't gave me diddly. Where's my diddly? The ghetto. Anyway. But hopefully that means that there was a clerical error and they're going to give me this month and next month. Next month. Let's see here. Have to go early. All right, well, bye, Alan. Bones University of Secret Rendezvous. Yes. Yes. I want to be a professor. Come on, imaginary checks. Because they imaginary. That's it. That's the truth. And that's the gospel truth. And her squat. Who squat? Lord, who done squatted? For some reason, my mind took me to Cardi B. For some reason, the word squat brings up Cardi B in my mind. Don't know why. But here we are. Should I go to Kroger and like get food to like make food, or should I pick up some fast food? My spirit wants fast food. I don't know. IDK. Sir, what? I mean, I guess I'm in front of the Home Depot and this man is taking the toilet seat into the Home Depot when really, like, you can measure your toilet seat and not have to take the actual toilet seat, but diddly squat. I would like my diddly asexual and my squat. You're right. I was asking myself the same question. Should I make this Alfredo or eat a hot dog? It's choices. They shouldn't have never gave me choices. Give Kay her diddly and her squat. I want both. I want both. This is true. Very true. Anywho, anything y'all want to talk about before I go find some victuals, little piece of food? Who is this staring me down like this? Hey, the ghetto. What do you want? Let me lock these doors, Casey. Get out the car and try to come around here. Anyway, any topics for me or whatever before we go? If you go to Kroger, can I have some leftovers for tomorrow? I don't ever make enough for leftovers because I literally only cook for myself because for some reason I live with a family, but I'm not a part of this family. because they make food for themselves, minus me. So when I make food for me minus themselves. And that's how that goes. I love Cardi, and I want to go on a date with Cardi B. I don't. No thanks. Like, no shade, but no thanks. Like, but you know, they say she's attractive. She ain't ugly, but it ain't for me. They like what they see. I mean, yeah, I'm gorgeous. Point blank. How cold is it here? It's about, I don't know. I'm on my phone. I can't check the temperature, but I would say about 60. Somewhere in that range. It's dropping though. The temperature is dropping, so it might be a little below 60. Try to get some veggies into your evening meal. Ugh. You trying to kill me? Veggies. The ghetto. No, I'm just playing. I like vegetables. I'm just allergic to most of the ones that I like, so I have to suffer through and eat stuff I don't like for like health. It's 60 here, maybe 55. Yeah, around the same here. That's some fancy math. All my math is fancy. Something about hearing Cardi's voice makes me sleepy. I like to hear her rap sometimes. Like, she got 2 new songs out. One she's a feature on, where she's talking about backing it up. Like, I like that style. And then she's got this new song where she's talking about all I really want is the money, something like that. I like that flow. That's fun. Sometimes she switches up her flow and I just be like, you know, I don't need it. Like her song on, like her verse on J-Lo's song, I think it's called De Niro, where she's giving, they gonna do what I say, so Cardi B and J-Lo. I just be like, talk behind my back, but never up in my face, though. I just be like, She sound like she just learned how to talk yesterday, and I can't. Merengue to the money, bachata to the bank. No, Cardi, keep that to yourself. Did you not have promo pics for the money song? I did, and I stand. I was like, oh, see, she's a very beautiful, like, model. Like, give me Cardi B as a model, and give me Cardi B when she's rapping, like, ghetto. Like, ghetto. But when she's trying to rap and it still kind of sound like her talking, But I saved this picture to my phone because she did that. She did the hell out of that. I was like, oh, okay. Work. Be kind to your colon. My colon ain't kind to me. Me and my colon be beefing. Nah, I'm just playing. We fine. We all good. I'm so dang cold. Gary and the girls like it chilly. I'm extra cold because my iron is dangerously low. I'm waiting to get my iron infusion Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry that you're cold. I mean, I'm not sorry that you're getting an iron infusion because you need that, but I'm sorry you're cold. I'm rooting for you to get a blanket. I know you under a blanket, but I want you to get like 2 more blankets. That's what I'm rooting for. Anywho, that's because you need to wake up to the queen. I need to wake up to King Jesus. King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. That's that on that. Anything below 80, I can't. Anything above 80, I can't. Ooh, the ghetto. Ooh, I just had a hot flash thinking about it. Y'all see that video circulating when she says her coochie feels like, ooh, the ghetto. I don't watch Cardi B do these videos anymore. I actually started following her because she was doing funny videos, but they were short. They were vines. You know, she'd come out in, a bra and a skirt talking about, it's 20 degrees outside, but I'm okay because I hope never get cold. Like, she would give you something like that, and that was cute for me. But these longer videos, these videos of her either actually being fingered or her and her man simulating fingerization, Trina Braxton, Or her talking about her vagina. Like, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, thank you. I don't need that. What queen? Tyler, Beyonce, Elizabeth. Those are the only queens we know. Because I am certain you're not talking about queen as in Nicki Minaj, because that's not it. That's just simply not it. When she said that, I felt empowered. Like, yes, team fat bitches. Well, as long as you felt empowered. Alice is out tonight. I'm under my 50-pound weighted blanket and 3 comforters. Yes, God. Come on. 50-pound weighted blanket? Like a hug. I didn't need a reminder of the finger. I didn't need to hear it about it the first time. I felt slandered. I felt like I needed to sue for defamation of character, because me watching that video was out of my character. And she posted it and I clicked it, so I'm blaming her. The ghetto. Oof. I just... No. I only serve the hive. Please don't play me. I don't even serve the hive. I serve a mighty God. That's who I serve. I love Beyonce with every fiber. I love Beyonce, and I have for nearly my whole life. Since I was about 4, I've been a Beyonce stan. But the hive I cannot do, for I am not a homosexual young man. That's for y'all. Y'all got energy, honey. Gay boys got energy that I don't have. And I love you. I love you for it. Y'all keep the hive buzzing, honey, and doing your thing. I can't do it. I'm just a stan. That's it. You see Latifah Shade, Nikki talking about ain't nobody younger than me, the queen. It's plenty of people younger than her, so I don't understand. But anywho. It's 2 25-pound weighted blankets that I got together. Yes. That's 50 pounds. It is. So I see where you were and I see where you are. And I need to get a weighted blanket. But I want like an 80-pound one. I want it to crush all my internal organs. And I wake up kind of dead, but, you know, comfortable. That's what I'm looking for. I want it to crush me. But I want to also be comfortable. And warm. This good old winter season, because I love to keep my fans going in the winter and just bury myself under the blankets. It's my passion. I love it so much. Just have the fan oscillating and blowing all that good crisp winter air on me as I tuck myself further into a blanket. Just the pure bliss. I just love the winter so much. Weighted blankets is a good sleep, and I don't sleep. So I need something. A little something. In the words of Cardi B, give them a little something to remember. Anyway, y'all, I got to go get something to eat. Beyonce will turn you into a gay young man. I walked into a concert trade and came out of power bottom. Did you really walk into the concert as trade? Did you really? Someone told me I was trade the other day, and I said, no, thank you. Like, no, I don't think that's it, but I appreciate your desire. It's just not accurate. It's just not true. Just because I wear a man's chain and a baseball cap most of the time does not make me trade. It's not it. I've never heard of a weighted blanket, but it sounds extremely warm. They are supposed to like calm anxiety and all sorts of crazy stuff. Not crazy, but all sorts of stuff like that. It just kind of, it feels like a hug. They say it's very similar to like being swaddled like a baby. And I love being swaddled. It's one of my favorite things. I love to wrap myself up in my blanket like a little Kimberito. Weighted blankets scare me. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Trades are power bottoms too, just privately. Some. Oh, welcome back, Lady T. What is a trade? Trade, historically, let's go back in history. Historically, trade comes from the 20s. It's actually a white word. Many young black gays are surprised to find that it is a white word. White people came up with this term. It actually roots back to New York City when men would trade sexual favors for like money, housing, things. They would trade. So trade is basically, when you hear the young girls say it today, it's basically a lot of the time mean like a man that looks like a straight man but ain't. That's pretty much what I know. Most of my friends, when they say it, that's what they talking about. Let's see. Never like a Kim burrito. Gross. Come on, sleeping pills and a weighted blanket. Yes, God, for the rest. I love a good rest. I'm a fan. But anywho, yeah, trade is a gay term about a gay man that at first, not at first, but at when I was a child, it was somebody that was supposed to be like unclockable, as like they gay but you can't see it. Now the term is used a little more loosely, just a little bit more loosely. And they say it for men who are just a little more masculine generally. But at first it was the unclockable gay man. Now it's just kind of like a masculine gay man. Sometimes you can clock them, sometimes you can't. You just never know. It's just like, hey cousin auntie, how you be? I'm doing all right. Sly Sylvia, how are you? Example of trade: Hakeem from Empire, Trey Songz, Will Smith. Would Will Smith be considered trade? Also, would Hakeem from Empire be considered trade? With all that glitter he wears? Anytime, let's talk classic hip hop. Anytime. Or may I call you Sister Crystal? It is Crystal, right? Did I just throw a name out there just out of nowhere? That sleep paralysis plus a weighted blanket equals a nightmare. I mean, probably. Probably. But if you already can't move under a regular blanket, being under a weighted blanket and not being able to move, honestly, what's the difference? Like, you can't move. Hakeem looks like a bush lesbian. Yes, he does. He looks like a stud. Every time I see him, I'll be like, who is this? Oh, that's Hakeem. Every time. I'm like, I think I went to school with her. No, that's just Hakeem. Let's see. Yeah, I Trey Songz gives me fever. He gives me the same energy Usher gives me and gave me before it was announced that he gave that man herpes. Which I still don't understand how, if you got some green coming out your penis, somebody gonna sleep with you. But that's not my business. I find that to be unrelated to me. I just, the ghetto. Hanging in there, glad to see my sister cousin auntie on here. Tell my sister cousin friend auntie Mama Val hello. I'll let her know. The ghetto. I got to find something to eat. I think I'm gonna go cross yonder to this Burger King, but I don't know for sure. I'm trying to make up my mind before I start this car. It's in my heart to figure out what I want first. Should I just go to Freddy's? I'm always at Freddy's. And then there's McDonald's, but you know, McDonald's isn't special. It's whatever. Then there's Taco Bell. It's like they have raised their prices, girl, and two chalupas is like $9. Like, girl, who has time? It's really not $9, but it's close if I get like a drink and the combo. Which, why is the combo tacos and then tacos on the side? Like, it's weird. Mario is unfortunately the straightest person on Empire right now. But we will be married one day, then divorced when I get with August. I've planned it. Why wouldn't you get with August first? I would go with August first and then divorce August And in the process of divorcing August, also divorced Jada Pinkett Smith because they are set. They come together. And then I would go ahead and settle down with Mario. Because August, he seemed like he's still like, I mean, he's young. He got all that young nigga energy. So I would marry him first, and then when that didn't work, settle down with Mario. Because Mario been doing this for a while. But that's just me. Green stuff coming from anywhere in your body is questionable. I keep saying, like, if you blow your nose and it's green, that means you have an infection. Like, I don't want to see green nowhere. Nowhere. Anywho. No McDonald's, nothing special about them. I mean, they got breakfast all day, but am I in the mood for breakfast? Get something for the soul. A big bowl of chili. I asked my mama to make me some chili, but she did not. And so here I am, chili-less. If she had made the chili, I wouldn't be out here in the world. But then I wouldn't be doing this video. So thank her for not making the chili. We have a brand new Freddy's here in Ohio. I've never been to one. I like them. They have really good shoestring fries, and then they've got the fry sauce that's delicious. The last 2 times I've been here, I asked for the jalapeno fry sauce, and they gave me the regular, and we gonna have to talk about that. We gonna have to have a conversation, because this ain't it. Let's see. I love Freddy's. Oh. Usher should name his album Simplex 2 Electric Boogaloo. Desario, why do you always come in here with the mess? Oh, well, thank you, Tyler. Now you can get the combo with the side of the entree. Oh, Lord. It just... Tacos with a side of taco. That's what Taco Bell said. We're Taco Bell. We will be giving you tacos with a little piece of taco on the side. How you feel about it? You love it? I know you do. Settle down. Cornbread pizza. Never heard of it. See. Mario had a sex addiction, and I don't believe it went away. And my body doesn't have the time. August is my marrying type, tall, light-skinned, tatted with a bad attitude. All right, well, I think August probably has a sex addiction as well. He's just sleeping with Jada Pinkett Smith. If I want breakfast for dinner, I'd head to IHOP or Denny's. We have one Denny's that's a good 45 minutes away from here, and listen, no thanks. It used to be right up here, but they replaced it with a Hooters, and I've been to that Hooters one time, and I was just like, no, God, this ain't it. But IHOP, it's right up here. I mean, I guess I could go to IHOP. But I go to IHOP in like winter. I don't ever go when I can't have hot chocolate. I mean, I can have it whenever, but whatever. Usher, infections instead of confessions. These are my infections. Yes, a bop. Sounds like a meal for Candy. Thank her mom. She was supposed to make chili like 2 days ago. I ain't seen beef or smell beef in the air. Shame on them both. I love a good bean. My chili, black beans are my favorite. Who likes Cotton Candy Randy from Good Mythical Morning? I don't know nothing about Cotton Candy Randy. IHOP is gross. I much prefer Waffle House to IHOP personally, but IHOP does have an okay French toast, the stuffed French toast. I could just make better myself at home, but I don't feel like cooking. That's why I'm out in the world. But I did think about going to Waffle House today. I may swing in there and get me a waffle. But I'd eat IHOP way before Denny's. I would eat in this following order: Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP. But Denny's is across town, way across town. So Waffle House, IHOP. Because, girl, ain't nobody going out yonder to Denny's. Nobody. Because the only thing, it's not the only thing out there, but I would be going all the way out there just to go to Denny's. Like, no. Taco Bell, have your mutant taco with a midget taco on the side. Literally. We gonna give you this big fluffy taco, but also we gonna give you this baby taco. Like, thank you, I guess. Y'all couldn't give me churros or something, like, I don't know, the ghetto. I know you can get the little, like, the baby churros, the little twisty cinnamon cubes or whatever they are, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, why don't they have, like, arroz con pollo or something, like con pollo or something? Like, give me something. Like, why am I eating tacos? Y'all don't have rice? Y'all don't have beans? You supposed to be a Mexican restaurant, but you giving me tacos with tacos. Like, Mexicans have sides. They do. I've seen it. It's usually rice or beans. I don't like breakfast food. Everybody don't. Everybody don't. Oh, you'll send me the link. Cool, cool, cool. No beans in my chili, please and thank you. I love a good bean. Is that what the beans said? The black beans said they was gonna tear your stomach up. It hasn't happened to me, but I know everybody ain't able to do beans. Beans don't bother me. Aside from the fact that I'm allergic to them. But you know, it's fine. I pop a Benadryl and keep it pushing. Beanie Weenies. That sounds like somebody's album title. Nicki Minaj presents Beanie Weenies. I can see it. Anywho. I guess I could go to Burger King, but like, I kind of want some chicken wings, and Rally's has good chicken wings, but this Rally's, I don't know, they used to not be too clean, so but I ain't been in a while. I could go to Wingstop, but like, girl, expensive. Who is this texting me? It literally just has the text, but it don't have who said it. Who told me what they was telling me? Check when I get off here. You want beans and rice, you better get Rubio's. We don't have none of that. But I can get rice and beans up here at Popeyes, which is where I'm probably finna go to get this chicken right quick. Shade, heifer. Shade. Shade. I haven't given any got to be real quotes. Actually, on any videos for a while, I don't think. I'm gonna hit y'all with, girl must be nice living in Haters Mansion, living on Shady Lane. Moe's. I can't do Moe's, honey. They too bland. Moe's, our Moe's at least, it's just, they don't season their food. I don't know. My mama likes it, but you know, my mama, we love her. She a little basic as far as her palate. Because she don't like Indian food. How you don't like Indian food? Oh, I could go to Kroger and get some Indian food. I'ma do that. And then I'm probably still gonna go to Popeyes and give me some chicken, because I'm that kind of hussy. Maddie said when she was a streetwalker, her nickname was Frijoles Negros, because she'll tear your stomach up. I forgot about that. I forgot all about it. But I remember she did say that. I'm trying to think. She had a story about being in the club, but I can't, it was so funny to me, but I can't remember what. She was like in the club, and then she got in the car, and it was like trade in the car. So I can't remember what the story was though, but it tickled me. I'm gonna have to find that video. I was thinking about like what that was the other night. Anywho, I think I'm gonna swing on up here to this Kroger and get me some Indian food at the frozen food section, because we in that part of the South where, again, we have one, I think we got 2 Indian restaurants, but they both like way across yonder, and I ain't going way across yonder. I'm not. Like, I'm just not. Anywho. So I'm gonna drive up that way, and then we gonna hang up from each other. I remember that story too. Do you remember what it was? I remember like dying laughing, but I can't remember like what happened in the story. I just remember she was at a club. It might have been her and Miss Eve, and they were in a club, and then like they got in the car. No, I don't think it was Miss Eve. I don't know. IDK. Anywho, my favorite Madison story is when she went to jail with that other T girl. You better come on here. car tried to not come on the ghetto. Anyway, and that girl was trying to get with Maddie, and Maddie was like, I'm not a lesbian. That's one of my faves. When that girl asked her who did her body, and she said, Christina did my body. Anywho, I guess I'll stop since you got the right of way, but it was way back there. I ain't have to stop. Let me make this turn. So I'm about to give me some Indian food and chicken, because, you know, I'm black. We can eat chicken with anything. Going up here to the Popeyes, give me some chicken. I don't think Trey knew she was TS. Autocorrect tried you. Well, listen, it be like that sometimes. It be like that. Come on, Jeep, we ain't got all day. Trying to get out in this road. See what the girls doing on the streets. Ooh, girl, I done got hungry with a W. HOWNGRY. Hungry. Hungry. Anywho. We winding it on down because it's about 4 minutes till I get to the Kroger. But if there's anything y'all want to talk about for 4 minutes, we certainly can. Certainly. Finally, you came alive. The way I feel about you can't be wrong. If you only knew the way I feel about you. And we ain't bumping verses. Girl, what is that jiggling in my bed, in my trunk? She better sit down back there. I still don't remember what this Ling Ling man is. I have no knowledge. I feel like it has something to do with Madison, but I also feel like it don't. Why am I hitting every red light? The ghetto. The ghetto. And who have the function? It's lights, honey, camera, action. I guess. Come on, red light. I always have looked wonderful in red lighting. The reflective steering wheel shadow on my chin ain't it, but I'm cute. I don't know why I always do this little move. Anywho. Maddie had the live show in Baltimore, and the biological girls was twerking on Maddie so good she almost got aroused. Well, she might be a lesbian after all, honey. We're gonna make it after all. How do I find JQ and Exquisite on the Lands Across the Land? They crack me up. Y'all put your links down in the link. I think all of y'all have Instagram, I believe. Y'all put your Instagrams in. My ex's sister just called me asking for money. The ghetto, to get him out of jail. I hung up and blocked the number. Am I wrong? No, that's your ex. Like, even if you still love him, you are not obligated to give him anything. Like anything. Child. Ugh, girl, get out of my way. The Lord wants you to stay on live. The Lord wants me to eat. Same username on everything. Right. Everybody follow everybody on the stuff. It's this Jeep that's in front of me that's trying me. She's driving extra slow for no reason. I'm gonna go this way, because I can. I'm a strong, independent woman who can take the other side of the road to the store. It's gonna take a little longer, but here we are. It probably won't take that much longer because she's still at the light. Anyway, I'm in Tucson, Arizona, but I love to travel. I also love to travel, and I've never been to Arizona. Never in my life. Never have I ever been to Arizona. Why are all the lights half out? Like, what is going on? Is this a Halloween thing the girls are doing? I'm driving through the old shopping center I used to work at, and all the lights are like half disconnected. Like, what is going on? Like, Tuesday morning is literally just Tuesday. I mean, I know it's nighttime, but it ain't Tuesday either. So, it's like, what's the point? Anyway, my IG is the same as my YouTube. My Instagram is Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop 2. I don't think I'm following you. I'm gonna have to follow you. And I don't love him. He's the reason I found out I was crazy. Had me breaking car windows and stabbing tires. The ghetto. I've never done it, and I never will, because I'm not that invested in a nigga. And that's just the facts. The gentleman caller that I guess I'm going with or whatever, quote unquote ghosted me for the past 2 days, and he popped back in like, sorry, I was busy. And I was just like, okay. It was like, you mad? No, I'm fine. Did you miss me? Not really. I'm good. But I also don't ever miss nobody ever, so there's that. Like, I'm incapable of missing people. Like, I moved out of state, and my mama would call me like, girl, I miss you. I'd be like, oh, okay, cute, thanks. But she would say, you don't miss me? Not really, girl. Not really. We've been together for 20-some years. I've been gone for like a month. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But I'm that kind of hoe. You riding through your old stomping grounds. Could we call them stomping grounds? It was more like my old getting a check to be depressed grounds, which right now, since I'm not getting a check to be depressed, it sounds good. But when I really think about it, as I look back over my life and I see all the things, it just didn't make sense for me to be that depressed working a job that I'm supposed to like because I went to school to like these things. Like, it just, I don't know. Anyway. You come here, I'll take you to a real nice Mexican or Italian joint. I want to do both. I love both. I'm bi-foodual. What's the tea? Why do guys? I don't know why they do. I don't know. You shut the power down like B at the Super Bowl. Yes, God. Imagine me just driving by and all the lights like turning off behind me. That would have been a look. Why do guys ghost or go ghost after talking for a while? I don't know, but I don't care. Like, I mean, I'm sure he had a logical excuse for being missing for 2 days. I just don't care. Like, he could ask me if I want to hang out tomorrow, and I'll either say yes or no based on how I'm feeling tomorrow. I don't care. I don't hold it against him. It ain't that deep to me. Like, it's whatever. Like, I don't know. And it makes them mad because I'm supposed to, like, I guess, especially girls my age. I'm 24. Girls my age love to be attached to niggas and, you know, oh, we need to put on matching polos and matching Jordans and, you know, go out here and be cute together. And I just be like, we really don't have to go nowhere. Like, we could take a quick little walk around the park at about 2 a.m. because, girl, the girls don't have to see us together. Like, I'm very private, and also I really don't care. So, I was young and he deserved it. Well, listen, if he deserves it, that's how it is. Not bi-foodual. Yes, I'm actually tri-foodual because I love to try delicious foods. Show us a photo of the ghost dude so I can read. I'm not going to do that, especially considering that he back up. Like, it's fine. You can tell me that you don't feel like talking today. I'll completely understand. Other guys don't get it. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, guys have a hard time saying, you know, I'm just in a mood and I don't feel like talking. It's like, I will be fine with that because I'm like that all the time. I don't never feel like talking. So, I don't know. That's why, you know, I be out here riding solo. I'm solo, riding solo, riding solo. Is that Jason Derulo? Whoever he is, he gets on my nerves. My gentleman recently went ghost. I'm actually hurt though. Oh, I'm sorry. I expect women to be hurt when men go ghost. I'm just a little different. I'm, I don't have many emotions towards anything at all. As Iyanla would say, I'm neck down dead. So, but I am sorry that your feelings have been hurt. I'm praying for you, and I hope whatever it's supposed to be, it bees. If he's supposed to be with you, then I hope y'all together. If he not, then I hope y'all not. You're doing a lot, sis. She did the most trying to get in this parking space. She's still doing the most. She bagging up. Backing it up. Girl, you have been here before. You sound like an old soul. I've been getting that my whole life. Everybody has said I'm old since the day I was born. They looked at her like and was like, ooh, her name should be Hattie Mae. She's old. Let's see. The one I asked you and Mama Valabetta is still hanging on. We're good. I'm not expecting him to disappear anymore. All right, well, praise God. But if he does disappear, give me his number. I'll call him and cuss him out. Not the Maddie hand. Y'all don't understand how much I love Maddie. I love her with like every fiber. Every fiber. All the fibers of my being. I love her. Like, I just one day want to just see her and hug her. Just see her and hug her. That's it. Just let her know, she is loved by me in particular. Because I know the girls tell her every day they love her. But me, I want to tell her. Anywho. So I'm going to run in this stove. Actually, girl, we at an hour and 51 minutes. I may as well go and put it at 2. I'm going to run in the stove in 8-ish minutes. So y'all let me know what we talking about for 8-ish minutes. Got you, but y'all might get on the phone and become best friends. Y'all are literally the same person. Well, that's also very likely. I'm not friendly, but I am quick to be friends with people who are also not friendly. So I don't know what that means or says about me, but oh girl, I'm naked. I ain't got on my jewelry. Y'all got me out here nude, Lord. Not Hattie Mae, more like Hattie K. Yeah. My grandmother's middle name is K, and that's how I came to be K. So yeah. Hattie K is probably pretty accurate. My dreams. To hug Maddie, like that's all I wanted. I just want to hug her and be like, girl, you thicker than a bowl of Snickers, and then just like go on about the day. I know she probably ain't coming nowhere near here for a live show, so I'm gonna have to get up and go find her. Oh sis, she need a deep condition. We praying. She need a deep condition. That hair. What do you think about Megan? I don't even know that lady. I don't know who that is. I know she a white lady, and I know she recently got fired for saying something about blackface, but in real life, I don't know her. I don't know her like that. I don't watch the news, and I don't watch all these white talk shows that the girls have, so I want to hug Maddie too. I think we all do. I think we all just love her and want the best for her and want to hug her and tell her, we love you. You that girl. You that girl. I don't know what this is, but it emphasizes my point. This little hair, girl, I got to do something. Something must be done. I did not know Megyn Kelly got fired. Yeah, I think she got fired like yesterday or today. I was doing my mama's makeup because she and her husband went out to this little ball thing tonight. Not a Vogue ball, but he's a Sigma. They had the Sigma ball tonight. So I was doing her makeup and she had the news on, and they was talking about how Megyn Kelly got fired, and I was just like, oh, the ghetto. Dreams with a Z. Well, hopefully we can all hug Maddie. What I want to do in my life before I pass on and go to, the glory, or before Maddie goes to glory, is I would like to have a meet and greet with me and Maddie where I hopefully will have already met her by then, but I can introduce her to y'all because we all love her. Let's see. I was about to say Mama Val is at a ball work. Nope, not that kind of ball. My mama, bless her heart, that's not her. That's not her area. And not my mama and her husband. Well, that's what I say. That's how I refer to them. He is my mama's husband. So no shade. He just my mama's husband. Random, my great grandparents were Willie Mae and Pete Moselle, named their kids May Willie and Moselle Pete. Why country black so extra? Why not? My great grandfather's name is Donnie. His children are Donna, Dewana, and Donnie. Like we just had to keep naming them with these D's. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Now my great grandmama be trying to call folks' name and it's all the same name. It's just so difficult. It's difficult. She got fired, but she's still getting 50, 60 million. Well, listen, somebody needs to come and fire me. If that's the case. I ain't never been fired before. That's what happened. You get 50, 60 million dollars. Somebody let me know now. I take a cool 55 right in the middle. Megyn Kelly is living her best life with 50 or 60 million. Yeah, probably. Tony, Tawanda, Tracy. What about the oh yeah, Tony, Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and neither of the parents. The parents are Michael and Evelyn. Like, what? They don't go together. I could see if, the mama's name was, Travonda, the daddy's name was Telesta. Something. But Michael and Evelyn, and then they had, actually it's Tony, Michael Jr., Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar. Like, what? Why? What? Why? The Wishmaster is Ling Ling Man. I don't know who this Ling Ling is. Or the Wishmaster. I'm confused. And starving. I am hungry boots. My man friend is Ron, and all 9 of his kids' names start with Ron. And 2 of them are juniors. That's like George Foreman, and he got like 7 children named George. And a Georgette. Like, it's too much. It's far too much. My bae and his brother have the exact same. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. My dad and I were talking about that the other day, when siblings have the same name or names that are like super close to each other or all start with the same letter. Like, give these babies their individuality. Let's see. My friend's name is Ronisha. Well, I know a couple Ronishas. I'm not going to say, I have a friend who's named after her mother and her mother's brother, which, like, as much as I love my brother, I don't know if I'm going to name my child after me and him. That's weird. But I'm not going to say her name, but they don't go, the word don't, it ain't a word. It don't make sense. The names don't go together. They don't come together to make anything. So her name is just, I don't know. It don't work. Anyway, we down to the last like minute and 30 seconds because I'm about to die. I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. Probably not, because I believe horse meat is probably nasty. But I could try. Ooh, Hardee's is right up the street. I could go to Hardee's. But I did settle on Popeyes. I don't know. I'm just out in this world. Hannah and Savannah, like, it rhymes, but at least, like, it's not the same name, or their names don't start with the same letter. Like, to me, that's better. It's better. My middle name is the male version of my sister's first name. It be like that. It be like that. My mom's dad's name is Samuel, and he has about 15 kids, I think. I'm sorry, y'all, it's a siren. And I think I got a couple Sams, couple Samanthas, like middle names. Samantha, but a couple kids got his middle name. Like, it's just, There's so many, so much. Far too much, if you ask me. I knew this girl whose dad's name was Kevin. Her name is Kavia. Okay. All right. If I had twin boys, they would be Marquez. Is that Marquez or Marcus? I guess Marquez and Jaquez. Marquez and Jaquez. I don't know. Samuel or Samuel? the second one. Samuel. Just regular Sam. It's Samuel. Not Samuel. I vote for Popeyes. It's on the way towards the house. If I go to Hardee's, I gotta go away from home. So I'm gonna probably just go to Popeyes. Probably. I don't know. I can't be burning gas like this. Marquez. Okay, well, yes. After Marquita. I love it. Anywho, it's been 2 hours. And I still have to watch Empire, 2 Stars, 2 American Horror Stories and present that to y'all, maybe. Y'all don't care. Y'all ain't watching these reviews. Y'all just pop in to see what I'm talking about. Y'all really don't care about the reviews. I get so many. I don't watch this show, but I'm here for you. Like, thank y'all for those that pop in. Anywho, my brothers and I are ABC, Aaron, Brandon, and Cameron. Oh, I like that. That's cute, because you got your individuality, but it still kind of follows a pattern. I like it. Zaire and Zion will be my kids. Okay, well, that's cute, too. Let's see. Empire didn't come on this week. Well, look at God! Do. I'm shouting. Praise the Lord. I really thought I was further behind than I am, but I'm not. My niece's middle name is Zion. My niece's first name is Zion. Anywho, y'all, I'm a scoot because, like I said, I'm starved. And yeah, that's it. I'm hungry. The answer is I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go on in this store, give me some Indian food, pick me up a little chicken to go with it, because black. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. I shouted when it didn't come on, right? Listen, that show is draining me. It's draining. Oh, yeah, get your daddy hand now. Don't get out in this road with his hand. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.